Imagine having the secrets to building wealth and achieving financial success, even on a low income. That's what we're about to explore. Today, we're diving deep into the influential book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, a financial literacy classic that promises to reveal the keys to financial independence. This book presents a thought-provoking tale of two dads, one rich, the other poor, and the contrasting financial lessons they taught. The rich dad is financially educated and savvy, while the poor dad, though well-educated and hard-working, lacks financial insight. These two figures shape Kiyosaki's understanding of money, wealth, and success. But what makes this book so powerful? It's the simple, yet profound principles it presents. Principles that have the potential to transform your financial future. So, are you ready to uncover the life-altering lessons from this book? At the heart of Rich Dad, Poor Dad lie some powerful themes. This groundbreaking book weaves together a narrative of life lessons, financial wisdom, and entrepreneurial insight that has been a beacon for many on their journey to financial independence. The first key theme is financial literacy. It's not enough to simply earn and save money. The book argues that understanding money, how it works, how it grows, and how it can work for you, is critical. It's about knowing the difference between an asset and a liability, understanding investment and financial markets, and being able to make informed decisions about your money. This is the cornerstone of building wealth. Second, it emphasizes the importance of the right mindset. The rich dad and the poor dad in the book had drastically different attitudes towards money. One saw it as a tool for creating more wealth, while the other saw it as a scarce resource to be guarded. This dichotomy illustrates that your mindset about money can either empower you or limit you. The rich dad mindset is about abundance, creativity, and opportunity, which paves the way for financial success. Lastly, the book underscores the significance of financial education. While traditional education equips us with skills for employment, it often fails to teach us how to manage our finances effectively. The rich dad in the story instills in Robert the value of financial education, learning about money, investments, and entrepreneurship from a young age. This sets the foundation for his financial success later in life. These themes, financial literacy, mindset, and education, are intertwined in a dance that has the power to shape our financial destiny. They're not just concepts, but practical tools that, when understood and applied, can lead to financial independence and wealth. Understanding these themes is the first step to transforming your financial future. The wisdom contained in Rich Dad, Poor Dad is not just about becoming rich. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge and perspective to make wise financial decisions and create a life of abundance. So, are you ready to dive deeper into these themes and how they can impact your financial journey? Now delve deeper into the game-changing lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The first lesson is the importance of financial education. Robert Kiyosaki emphasizes that money works for those who understand it. Yet our traditional school system rarely teaches us about money management, investing, or wealth creation. This is where financial education comes in. It equips us with the knowledge to make smart financial decisions, enabling us to build and grow wealth over time. The second lesson is understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. Kiyosaki defines an asset as something that puts money in your pocket, and a liability as something that takes money out of your pocket. It's a simple, yet powerful concept. Most people often mistake liabilities for assets. For instance, a car is frequently seen as an asset, but in reality, it's a liability as it requires constant outflow of money for maintenance, fuel, and depreciation. On the other hand, an asset could be a rental property that generates consistent income. By focusing on acquiring assets rather than liabilities, you create a flow of income that can lead to financial freedom. The third lesson is the value of entrepreneurship. Kiyosaki suggests that relying solely on a job for income is a risky strategy. Jobs can be lost, and salaries can stagnate. Instead, he advocates for entrepreneurship as a means to control your financial destiny. Starting a business, investing in real estate, or creating passive income streams are ways to generate wealth and ensure financial security. Remember, entrepreneurship isn't just about making money. It's about creating value, solving problems, and making a difference. So how does one put these lessons into practice? It begins with self-education. Seek out resources to learn more about finance and investing. Next, take a hard look at your finances. Are you accumulating assets or liabilities? Make a plan to start building assets. And finally, consider ways you could embrace entrepreneurship. Do you have a business idea you've been sitting on, or an opportunity to invest in real estate? Take the leap, knowing that mistakes are part of the journey and are opportunities for learning. However, beware of common pitfalls. Don't fall into the trap of lifestyle inflation, where you increase your spending as your income rises. Keep your expenses low and focus on building assets. Be patient and consistent. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. These lessons, when applied correctly, can be your keys to financial independence. Remember, the path to wealth isn't about getting rich quick. It's about financial education, understanding assets and liabilities, and harnessing the power of entrepreneurship. With these tools in your arsenal, you'll be well equipped to create a future of financial freedom and prosperity. But how can you apply these principles to everyday life? First off, it begins with your mindset. Start by changing the way you think about money. Understand it as a tool not just for survival but for prosperity. Seek financial knowledge continuously. It's not just about making money but also about how to manage, invest, and grow it. Next, develop your financial intelligence. Learn the difference between an asset and a liability and make it a habit to acquire assets. Remember, assets put money into your pocket. Liabilities take money out of your pocket. So, invest in things that generate income like real estate, stocks, or your own business. Speaking of business, consider entrepreneurship. Having your own business isn't just about being your own boss. It's about taking control of your financial destiny. You don't have to quit your day job right away. Start small, maybe with a side hustle, and grow from there. Now, let's talk about some common mistakes to avoid. 1, don't fall into the trap of, I'll invest when I have more money. Start investing now, no matter how small. Compound interest is a powerful ally. 2, don't let fear or cynicism hold you back. It's normal to feel uncertain about financial decisions, but don't let that stop you from taking calculated risks. 3, avoid getting caught in the rat race. Working just to pay bills and then waiting for the next paycheck is not the path to financial independence. Focus on building your assets instead. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of financial education. It's not a one-time thing, but a lifelong process. Keep learning. Keep growing. Remember, these principles are not just theories, but practical tools you can use to shape your financial destiny. The lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad are not magic formulas, but guidelines that, when applied consistently and intelligently, can lead to financial success and independence. Remember, these principles are not just theories, but practical tools you can use to shape your financial destiny. Still need convincing? Let's look at some real-life success stories. Across the globe, individuals have transformed their financial situations using principles from Rich Dad, Poor Dad, like Jane, a single mother from New York, who started a small online business. Leveraging the book's teachings on assets and liabilities, she invested her profits back into her business, which eventually became a multi-million-dollar enterprise. Then there's Tom, a high school teacher from London. Inspired by the book's emphasis on financial education, he started investing in real estate. Today, he owns several properties that generate passive income, allowing him to retire early. And we can't forget about Priya from Mumbai. She used the book's principles to break free from the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, starting a successful tech startup. These success stories prove that the lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad are not just achievable, but have the power to transform lives. So we've explored the life-changing lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Now it's your turn to take action. Let's revisit the core principles. First, the importance of financial education to build wealth. Second, understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. And third, the value of entrepreneurship in taking control of your financial future. These principles aren't just theories, they're practical, achievable steps you can take today. Remember, the book's lessons aren't only for the rich or the privileged. They're for anyone eager to take control of their financial destiny. You've got the knowledge now. The next step is to apply it. If you found value in this video, give it a like. It helps us reach more people. Subscribe to stay updated on more content like this. And if you have any thoughts or questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the comments section. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, your financial future is in your hands.